Pleased to be joined by Mitch Marner of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Mitch, Elliotte loves it when I go into junior hockey mode and ask junior hockey questions. You can probably already hear him groaning. The one thing about being a Maple Leaf, as you well know, is people end up finding out a lot about you. And so I texted your old trainer with the London Knights, Doug Stacey, last night. And I said, is there anything from Mitch's time in London that you think people should know? And he's given me permission to read it to you. So here it is. 1, his love of Skittles, and 2, he says, in all my years, he was the only rookie the vets loved as he would always have the best movies on the bus. Now, I'm guessing by vets, that must have been Domi, Horvat, Zadorov, Cherney, and those guys. What do you remember from those days to get started here, and what were the movies?
Yeah. God, that's a while ago now. I think like the movies at that time, like 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
I was a big comedy guy. I've always been a big movie guy. So any of the fresh new movies, I was buying them for the bus. More so, honestly, because I want to watch them as well, but I knew they would like them as well. So any of the new movies that came out, I was not afraid to go and purchase and bring them on the bus. And probably I try and refresh the movies every once in a while, probably once a month or so, try and go out and get 4 or 5 new movies and try and keep surprising, I guess, the guys. But yeah, the Skittles thing's worn out a little bit, trying to keep my teeth still good. So I've had to cut that out quite a bit. But every once in a while, it is nice to get back into some Skittles.
That's not the worst junior question you've ever asked. Just
Hard-hitting stuff
just
for
for the
me,
record.
Elliotte. Hard-hitting stuff.
So, Mitch, one of the things I heard about the summer was that you and for the first time ever, you and Auston Matthews were supposed to go in Arizona and skate together. Now, unfortunately, Matthews' wrist injury prevented that from happening, but I was really interested in that it was you guys had made the plan for the first time ever to do that, and it's just unfortunate, I guess, it didn't work out.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked throughout the whole summer. We really did talk a whole lot throughout the summer. And then, we want to get together for about a week or so in Arizona and skate and work out together and kind of just, before the season, really get ready with each other and just kind of work on our just be in chemistry and make sure it's just ready to be at top notch. And, obviously the injury happened but I was still pretty lucky. I got to go to the Montreal camp and train with a lot of skilled players there and be a part of that. So it's, it could be a blessing in disguise, but we got a lot of summers left, me and Matt's together. So we'll definitely coordinate for next summer and try and make it happen again.
You mentioned you guys talked a lot this summer. What kind, without getting into the personal stuff, I guess, what kinds of stuff do you guys talk about?
We just, checking in on each other's well-being. We both went on a couple of vacations, so just talking about where he went, how it was with the family and stuff like that. And, I guess, just trying to always make sure that, the other guy knows that they're there for each other. And, but more so just trying to make sure that, we're ready. We're sending each other training stuff and just on ice stuff and trying to just make sure we're prepared for this season and trying to be ready for it.
All right. I'm not going to give up this line of questioning. What's the on ice stuff that you guys send each other? Because I think fans would love to know what clips you're sending each other.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing about me and him that work well is that, we're not afraid to criticize each other and trying to make each other better. And for us in the ozone wise, it's just trying to, find holes that we can help each other out with. And that's, I guess, if Matt has the puck in the corner, it's me trying to find a spot in the slot to help him get the puck out of a situation that he's in trouble with. And stuff like that. We're just trying to figure out how we can be better in little small areas of getting the puck out of small areas of where teams are trying to really close in and take away the space and time that we want. So it's just trying to find spots like that and trying to just make sure each other know that, we're going to be there.
When we spoke with Auston, I went down this line of questioning about who's the best third assist guy, either on the team or in the NHL. And he talked about Patrice Bergeron. Just the idea of, and you're a playmaker, so you can maybe appreciate this more than other people, is of the guys that you play with or play against, where their points aren't going to show up on the game sheet, but they start the play that leads to a red light going off, but they're not going to get an assist on it. The third assist player. Who are some of the best guys at that, either on your team or in the NHL? Auston said Patrice Bergeron.
Yeah, I think that's a very solid answer. He is a guy that is usually the guy that starts everything down low for that team and really breaks that team out very well. And obviously when a team breaks out well with the puck in possession, good things are going to happen eventually. So that's definitely a guy that I would say as well. I'd probably give him my nomination as well as that guy.
Must be really looking forward to seeing him again this year.
Yeah. You know what? It'll be fun to be back in our division and playing against these teams. It's an exciting year ahead. All
right, so we asked Auston too. At the end of how much does he think about last year? How much do you think about last year?
Yeah, I mean, my mindset now it's in the past. Don't want to just the group got together, we talked about it, but it's in the past now. We're done with it. It's over with. Nothing we can go or do now. So we're back at training camp almost here. Pretty much the whole team's here now, so it's great. Everyone's vaccinated as well, so no really distractions there. And I think for us, it's we have the confidence in each other. Everyone has confidence in that room that we have a great team, and we brought in a lot of great players this year that I think they're going to complement our team well. So for us, just making sure we're trying to take it day by day, trying to make each other better, and trying to just make sure we're ready for anything.
The toughest question I have for you is this. People love your game. They really do. They think you're a great player. They think the thing that you have to do to get to the next level is cut off the noise. That sometimes maybe you worry too much about what's being said around you. And I think in broadcasting, Jeff and I, we have that too. We definitely don't get it to that level as an NHL player. We get it, and we both have to learn, you can't listen to that. How much have you worked? Because I've heard you've talked about internally about that a lot. How much have you worked on that this off season?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's been really last couple. I mean, I'm just trying to, cut out really social media. I mean, it's a big part of our day and age nowadays. But social media is great for a lot of things. It can also be bad for a lot of things. So for that, trying to block that noise out. I'm trying to block all the other noise out. But I mean, I think I just know that I got a lot of teammates that have a lot of confidence in me. I got a lot of confidence in them as well. And I got a family and a bunch of friends around that, are really supportive and loving. And, for me, it's just trying to stay focused on this team, knowing that they have the confidence in me to be the player that I can be, and, not really worry about anything else.
Something that's sort of similar to that, Mitch, Dante Bichette, who's Bo Bichette's dad, I thought brought up a really good point a couple of weeks ago about the Blue Jays. And he said the problem with the Blue Jays is that they're a very young team, so they ride that emotional wave. When they win, it's the best thing and all the emotions that come with it. And when they lose, the downs are down. And he said that if a team's going to be successful, they need to be more even the entire season through. Where are you at with guarding your emotions and making sure that you don't get too up or you don't get too down, just so you can survive a season?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a pretty emotional guy, so obviously, winning when we're winning, it's a great feeling. I think everyone's having a great time. Obviously, when you're in a downslope of losing, then the emotions do hit of, you're trying to find that way of getting back into the winning mode. But I think Jumbo was a really great part for that last year was, there's a lot of highs and lows throughout the season. It's just about staying even keel throughout it all. And, just realizing that it's not always going to be a pretty day. There's going to be ugly ones that come, and it's how you handle those ugly ones and get through them and just make sure you're trying to get better through them. How
do you do it?
I mean, for us, I think it's just, like you said, blocking out the noise. We all have the confidence in each other in that room, and the management has the confidence in us as well, and so does Kiefer. So for us, it's just making sure that we don't lose sight of that confidence and realize that we are, what we are.
I was talking to another one of your teammates the other day, and he said that we feel it this year as a group, that this is the year we have to do something or else it's going to be different. And he said that he thinks the organization is trying to tell all the players that you have to feel this because we feel this. Do all the players feel that?
Well, I think we just have, we always expect the best out of ourselves, and that's how a team should be. So I don't want to look too forward into anything right now. We got training camp coming up now. It's everyone's really excited to get that thing going, and like I said, we brought in a lot of great players, so we just got to take it day by day, see when playoffs come, see what happens. But I think as a team, we don't want to look too far ahead. We just want to take it day by day, game by game, try and just keep getting better and better, and realize that it's not always going to be pretty, but just having the confidence in each other and realizing that we can be that team.
Let's end on something off the Toronto Maple Leafs page. Olympics. How much do you think about it? I know the season's on the horizon, but
And who are your line mates going to be?
I mean, yeah, obviously, it's in the back of your head as a Canadian kid growing up, especially in Toronto. You dream about playing for Team Canada and any kind of, U18s, World Juniors, Olympics. Obviously, Olympics is something a kid always dreams of. So it's in the back of your mind, but I don't want to try and focus on it too much. I want to try and just focus on being here and now. And, a real big thing is just trying to focus on this team, trying to just make sure that I'm trying to do everything I can to be the best player I can be for this team and see what happens going forward.
Day by day.
Exactly, day by day. So, yeah, I don't want to look too far ahead. Just want to take day by day, try and keep getting better, and we'll see when that comes. But it's a couple months down the road, so just want to try and be here and now and try and just make sure that we're trying to be the best team we can be.
Last one for me is there anything new we're going to notice from you this year? When you step on the ice for your first exhibition game, or maybe you save it for opening night, what's going to be new? What's going to be different?
I mean, yeah, we'll see. Every summer I try and just get faster, stronger. Obviously, the thing I always talk about is the shooting. So I think it's just more so realizing that I have that shot in me. I think it's always just been a thing of mine of realizing as a kid that it's always nice to make an extra pass or two, but trying to cut that out and just realize that I can't be that dual threat and make goalies think more.
play with the flex at all on the stick?
I haven't really played with it since last year. Last year, throughout the middle of the year, I went up to 85. That's about it. The thing I'm trying to change right now is get one of my old sticks, kind of in the mix with these true ones and try and get that feeling back that I was using in London. And I've used it a couple times. It feels pretty nice, so we'll see.
Like Tiger Woods with the swing.
Yeah,
Always
exactly.
working
We'll
on
see.
it.
Yeah.
Best of luck this season with the Maple Leafs, and fingers crossed for the Olympics for you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you for having me on.